It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Penix here from the gun. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Penix gets this to Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Great. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete, here's Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
63, 62 on left. Hey, Silver. Don't touch.
Now Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Silver, set.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Dumps it off to his running back. And working a couple yards past the line. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Great, shot. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, sack.
Running right with Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Running for the marker with Williams. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC Divisional. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 49 on his first punch. This one looks even longer. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
73. 73. Crowd up, Yeti. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Out. Hey. Dice right.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Very set. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Hey, thumbs up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey. Delta.
Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Saints get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He's pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one's stopped for a loss. All right, here we go. Second down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Groupie sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Carter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Great. Set. Delta.
From the 37. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Got for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great. Set. Delta.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Ali McNeil in on the tackle. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over.
Delta. Set. Delta.
2nd and 10 now. He's got Smith. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
You on left. Great. Set. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Throwing here, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles in possession. All right. right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
No touch set. Crowd left Yeti. No touch set.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Great, check. No touch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming after the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go check.
They go play action. Here's Penix. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To the air with Penix. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Penix. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football.
No touch set. No touch.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
Crowd left Yeti.
2nd and 10.
No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Hey! Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing from the gun here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That's caught by Chris Olave. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Great, set. No touch.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Score Eagles 14, Saints 6.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch, set. Hey, 73. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Here we go, 2nd and 9. They'll get this one to Brown. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Willie Gay there on the tackle. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Silver, ready? Great, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, set.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Three. Here we go.
Penix here from the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
Penix now on 1st down. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. He finds space into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for two. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. And he brings it in. They go for two and the tie, and it works out. Now he's York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
63, 63, 63. No touch.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Sent to the ground by Austin Booker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Alpha. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Great. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. This is ahead for about 5. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Great.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Penix working from the gun. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're down to 1 quarter to play. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Mitchell on the carry. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, trying for Olave, but it's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
73.
1st down throwing for Hurts. They did it! He made the interception! That is Lewis Seen. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising, quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They send a man in motion.
Yanni. 63. No touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
No touch. No touch.
On the draw, it's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. 63. Back. No touch.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. This finds Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the ground with Barkley. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's right.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They run it with Saquon. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss, but give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Great. Hey, Silver. Stand. 73. No touch.
Trying again following the sack. Into traffic, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Great, set.
He'll throw it. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Great.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.